Oh, all right, buddy. Welcome to Grue, and thank you so much for coming on and doing this. I appreciate it, man.
Of course, happy to be here.
Definitely, thank you. So, I guess the first question I want to start out asking you basically is, when did you first start watching professional wrestling, and who are some of the wrestlers that you loved watching?
Good question. Probably when I was around 5 or 6, so like 2012 time. Uh, the Shield were quite new at
Yes.
that point, so all three of them were very interesting. CM Punk as well, and then a couple years later, I'd probably say Finn Balor's someone who really interests me, especially the whole Demon King thing.
Yes, I love that gimmick. Yes.
Yeah, so cool. And I mean, it's Rey Mysterio now. I've been watching some old WCW bits,
Hmm.
so I like that a lot.
Yeah, he had some really amazing matches there. Like I loved
Yeah,
his work in WCW.
yeah. I mean, you got the Eddie Guerrero, you got the Dean Malenko as well. They're the two that I think about.
Oh yeah, and he was in there with like everybody, like Hooven to Jericho, the list goes on and on. He even fought Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
And when did you first started getting involved in wrestling? Like where did you go to school?
Uh, Place called Kamikaze in Birmingham. Started when I was 14, so just under 2.5 years.
Okay, okay. And how's training and how was training like how long did it take for you to get used to like the back the bumps and running the ropes and the rope burns and everything else that comes with
Yeah.
it.
I remember that hurting a lot actually. A lot of bruises, a lot of like carpet burn on the elbows and stuff. But I think after a while, you don't even think about it. It was probably a couple months, but you just, I'll just do it now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like once you get used to it, like once you take all those bumps and burns and bruises, and
Hmm.
then you're like, all right, I already have the marks, the scars, so I don't care now.
Yeah, I think especially when you're a bit further in training, you're doing more complicated bits as well. Uh, you don't even have time to think about it really.
Hmm. Exactly. And like I noticed like the wrestling where you live at, like out in Britain and stuff, like that wrestling is different than the wrestling here in the States. Like the Britain wrestling is more hard hitting and more like
Yeah.
mat wrestling
Hmm.
and hold for holds and how do you think like the Britain wrestling differs from the wrestling in the States?
It's a bit difficult because I don't know much about the American wrestling on like an insider point of view. I've never been. I don't know anyone from there, but I mean the British wrestling is hard work.
It is, yeah.
It
I
feels
mean,
good
look,
once. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
It feels good once you've learned something there, especially when there's like a lot of footwork or technical bits involved. So it's cool when you get it.
I mean, like a lot of the wrestlers from Britain are absolutely amazing with their stuff. I mean, one of the biggest legends to come from Britain is William Regal,
Yeah.
and you got like Zack Saber Jr. now, and like you could tell when a wrestler is from Britain because they're like really tough.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
And when was like the first match you ever had?
Uh, November 2023, about a year into
Okay.
my training.
And how did your first match go? Like, did you have fun with it? Did you learn? a lot from the first match, like going forward in your other matches?
Yeah, I mean, a match in front of an actual crowd is so different to training. I think you can't even some bits you can't be taught. You just have to learn while you're out there. But I mean, I love the match. I'll still go back and watch it now. I just
Nice, nice.
I remember being like so nervous, especially when the guy before me goes out and his music's playing. It's like, oh, I've got no choice now.
Uh, oh yeah, once you hear the music playing, then
Hmm.
you know that you're going out next, and then your music hits, and then the butterflies in the stomach are there, and but then like once you go through the curtain, like the nerves start to fade away a little bit.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, especially when you got like people cheering for you.
And if you're the heel, you got a lot of people booing you.
Yeah.
And do you prefer face or a heel? Like have you been both yet, or have you only just been like a face?
I haven't been a heel yet, so I don't know what
Okay.
that's like. But I mean, I've loved what I've done so far in face. So
Nice, nice. And you're part of a team, right? Like the
yeah,
future is me meow, and
futures me
you
out.
you team with what's his name? Sun Vu Ho? Is that how you
Don't
say
her,
it?
yeah.
Okay. And how did you like first meet him, and how did you two think of this this team and want to work together?
Well, I first saw him. He just showed up to training once. I didn't really talk to him. He kept coming, but we weren't really close. And a show decided to just book us as two random people pairing up together. It wasn't meant to be anything, but I don't know. We just had good chemistry, and we've been
Hmm.
good mates since then. And other people have liked it. I found it funny, so I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Sweet. And how did you come up with the name of you and his team?
I think it's just like when I'm on my own, I'm the future. He's a cat. I don't know. It's weird. That's just futures now. Futures meow. I don't know.
No, it's very clever. Like I like it because you know, like everyone knows that saying, the future is now. Like that's been said like 1,000 times,
Mm-hmm.
and that's very clever to mix it up the way you and Son did. Like it's clever.
I just think there's so much seriousness in wrestling, so bring a bit of comedy in. It's fun. I
Well,
think people like it.
definitely, yeah, definitely. And why did you start calling yourself the future? Like what how did you come up with that name for yourself?
Uh, I didn't mean for it to be anything. I think I remember saying it in a promo, something like, "Oh, you should remember my name because I'm the future." And my coach was like, "You should go with it." So, well, I did. It didn't really mean anything at the start, but I've kind of grown into it as I've developed.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay. And out of all your bouts so far, like who do you think has been like your toughest match, like your toughest opponent?
Yeah. In June, I fought Taishi Ozawa.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
Uh, he hits hard. He hits very hard, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, yeah.
You probably went home with the welts on your chest, right?
Definitely. Being all stiff walking around the next day.
Definitely, I'm sure. And is there like any person like you would love to work like any current wrestler or legend that is still active yet? Like is there anyone you would love to step in the ring with?
Mm. Uh, I think coming from Birmingham, it's got to be like Pete Dunne or Tyler Bate or that type of wrestler. They're like they're so well known in this area, so they're like the best of the best from uh, Birmingham, I think.
Yeah, those guys are very tough too. Like everyone that comes out of Britain is tough.
Yeah.
Like Pete Dunne when he grabs your fingers and breaks your finger. Oh my God. Oh. And what goes into training? Like how do you stay fit?
Uh, the cardio that we do at training is quite intense.
Hmm.
Um, I train 3 times a week, so
Oh,
just trying to be consistent with that, and then outside of that, I work out as well.
and do you I mean you're still young yet, so you could basically eat anything you want because you probably burn it off fast, but do you follow any kind of like diet or do you eat whatever you want?
Uh, it's kind of whatever I want, but I try and put a
Yeah.
bit more protein in there. I try and eat just more in general to get bigger.
Okay. What kind of foods do you like to eat?
I mean, protein wise, for me, it's chicken. That's like one of the only meats I actually like. Some of it just puts
Oh,
me off.
really?
Yeah,
You aren't like a beef guy at all, or is it just strictly chicken?
sometimes, but like no fish, uh, not pork really. That's
I'm not a big pork fan either, so yeah.
nah.
But definitely love. I mean, I don't eat beef like every day because that's really not healthy to eat beef every day. But I try to do it at least once a week or once every couple weeks. And I love like a nice piece, a nice steak. Oh my God, that's so
Yeah,
good.
yeah, same. But no, it's mainly chicken or protein shakes, that type of thing.
Definitely, yes. And is there like, because I mean, I know like every area has their own special foods. Like, is there a food that's famous in Britain?
In Britain, well, you've got the all-day breakfast or full English, if you've heard of that. That's like one of the big ones. Greg's. That's like a pastry type chain thing.
Oh,
So sausage rolls as well.
nice. Sounds good. Sounds like you're very big on brec breakfast.
Yeah, we do it well.
Nice. And when you aren't wrestling, like, what do you like doing during your free time?
Uh, Video games, to be honest. Play a lot of like PS2 and PS3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, some of the older stuff.
What kind of games do you like?
Uh, GTA San Andreas, banger. Uh, a lot of the old wrestling games are really good. They don't do them like they used to anyway, I don't think. Um, what else? Guitar Hero, bit of a random one.
Definitely. Do you play any Nirvana songs on it?
I think there's a couple on. It might be Guitar Hero 3. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That kind of looks like a gaming chair you're sitting on. Is it a gaming chair?
Nah, it's just a normal office chair.
Oh,
I don't have
okay.
any gaming chair or anything. But
And
I do play quite a bit.
what kind of music? I mean, I know what band you like. What kind of music do you like listening to? What's on your
Well, you
playlist?
got the Nirvana, obviously, so that type of like I guess rock type thing. But uh, Mac Miller as well. I listen to him a lot.
Nice.
He's one of my favorites as a specific artist. I like to kind of go around and listen to little bits of everything, but Mac Miller's one that I really like.
Sweet, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had to do a karaoke song, what do you think you would choose?
Karaoke. I mean, karaoke, you got to pick something that people can sing along to, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I don't know. Uh, don't stop believing. That's an easy one. Everyone will sing that.
A- As soon as that song hits, like everyone starts singing it, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
People go crazy.
yeah, definitely. And I don't know if you drink any of these, but are you more of a coffee or tea person?
Wow. I don't do hot drinks. I'm not a fan of either.
Okay, okay.
I'm more like a, I guess you'd call it like soda guy.
Yeah, yeah, nice, nice. Okay, okay. What's your favorite one to drink?
Pepsi, definitely.
Pepsi, yeah, okay.
Like CM Punk.
Nice.
Gonna
Yeah,
have to get the
yeah,
tattoo
yeah.
next.
And and I'm a big horror movie fan, so I always ask my guests this: are there any horror films, scary films that you like watching?
I'm not massively into any, but I mean, I've watched Midsummer a couple of times. That's one that I like.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
it's a
bit
good one.
crazy though.
It is. It's sick.
Uh, what else? 28 Days Later.
Yes, that's good. That's
I
good.
watched that not too long ago, actually.
They're actually coming out with a newer one. It's supposed to come out soon. One of the
Yeah, I've heard.
actors from Young Royals, I think, is starring in it.
I don't know. 28 years, isn't it?
28 years later, it's called. Yeah. I I mean, should be good. I enjoyed the first two, so
I haven't actually watched the second one. I mean, the first one is
second
very
one's
good,
good.
so
Second one's good. I mean, if you like the first one, you'll most likely like the second one.
definitely try it.
Okay. Is there any place you would love to travel to that you haven't been to?
Uh, well, I mean, US is definitely one of them. I've never been there, but I mean, the thing with America, there's so many. I mean, it's massive. There's so many different states, like
Hmm.
New York, California, all that
Oh
type of
yeah,
place. So definitely America. Um, Probably Japan too. That'd be cool.
nice. Well, wrestling's good over there too.
Yeah,
So
just
so
pick
so
the
you could
big
probably
wrestling ones.
definitely find a couple good fights there, you know?
Yeah, I mean that would be like the dream, really.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Like some of the wrestlers I loved were actually from there. Yushin Thunder Liger, the Great
Hmm.
Muta, Hayabusa. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he passed like he passed like a while ago. But he was like a really good wrestler and but Muda like the mist,
Yeah,
like I love the mist. Like when he first
yeah,
started
it's sick.
doing the green mist, oh my God.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is there an app that you like the most? Like, is there an app you use most?
An app.
Yes, like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. Like, is there a certain app that you like to use the most?
Um, well, in terms of like posting on it myself, Instagram's definitely the one that I use the most. But I I dabble in a bit of TikTok. I like TikTok every now and then.
Yeah, it's very addictive. Like once you
Yeah,
start scrolling, you can't stop, and that's
yeah,
why I don't go on TikTok before I go to bed because then I'll never sleep.
same.
I don't know if you're into like comics and Marvel and DC and all that, Do you have a superhero and villain that you like the most?
Uh, I'm into comics actually. There was a
Okay.
comic shop right by where I lived that I used to go to like every week and get a new one. Um,
Nice.
it's closed now, but I'd
Oh,
probably,
that's soft.
yeah, I know. I'd probably say superhero. I mean, the classic Spider-Man, right?
Of course.
He's sick. And then villain, maybe. hmm, villain, Doctor Octopus.
All
So
right. Okay.
part of the games that I'm on about earlier, Spider-Man on the PS4 is an absolute
That was good.
banger.
I played that.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I love that game. And obviously, Doctor Octopus, one of the villains in that.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good game. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Is there anything coming up that you would like to plug? Like any events or matches or anything else you're doing?
I'm fighting Man Like the Reese in June for the Kamikaze Pro title. I'm really looking forward to it. Uh, I've fought him once before, quite a while ago. I think it was my second match actually, but
Nice.
uh, I've improved so much since then. Obviously, he has as well, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. And last thing I'll ask you, bud, is where could fans follow you and keep up with everything at?
Well, Instagram's the main one. Future underscore Zac Walker. It's the same on TikTok as well. So they're the big two.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for coming on and doing this. It was very nice meeting you and chatting and good luck with everything with wrestling and I hope you win that championship.
Me too. Thank you.
You got it, bud.
A lot of fun
Have a
today.
really good day, night. I don't even know what time it is there. So have a good day.
Night. Good night.
Bye.
See ya.